Welcome back to TechKidFX for another Gala Games price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Gala Games chart, which has continued to obey the Elliot structures. We have also managed to break above a high that we made at around the $0.0557 mark, and we are still holding above it. And here on the 4-hour chart we are also trading above the 20-day MA, meaning we are supporting even higher prices here on the Gala Games chart. And before I get further into the technical analysis, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And allow me to start the video here on the 4-hour chart by first giving you a recap of what has been happening, and also give you the short-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out, and also my next target areas, where you can see that Gala Games, from these low prices that we have been trading within, we saw a very nice bounce to the upside in a move that had been obeying the Elliot structures, where you can see I have this Elliot structure in blue having the wave 5, making its peak at around the $0.05574 mark. And after seeing that 5-wave structure to the upside, I believe we completed a higher Elliot wave count 1 to the upside, and that is this Elliot wave structure that I have right here in yellow. And after seeing the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 1, whatever we expected next is a retestment to the lower side in the formation of a second wave, and using the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, that gave me a minimum retestment area to the lower side in the formation of that wave 2 between the fib level 0.382 and the fib level 0.618, and you can see we retest back to the fib level 0.382 in this ABC corrective structure. And after touching the fib level 0.382, we saw a very nice reaction to the upside in a move that I'm terming as a higher Elliot wave count 3. And by first sketching out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of this wave 3 of this Elliot wave structure that I have right here in yellow, by connecting the trend based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, that gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, which perfectly lies at around the $0.106659 mark. And that is the minimum that I'm expecting that wave 3 to the upside to do. And in the formation of that wave 3, which is an impulsive wave, you also expect to see a 5-wave structure in formation within a higher Elliot wave count 3 because of its impulsive nature. And I believe we are seeing such a structure right here, where you can see after making our low for this second wave, we started this move to the upside in what I'm terming as a first wave. Then we have seen a wave 2, and I believe whatever we are seeing right now is the formation of that wave 3 before we can expect a wave 4 and then a wave 5 to fully maximize the formation of this wave 3 to the upside. And by first getting to see whether the second wave of this Elliot wave structure in red has done the minimum that we expect a wave 2 to do, by connecting the Fibonacci's from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, that gives me a minimum retracement area between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, and you can see we retest back into that target area. And after seeing a reaction of the fib level 0.618, we started another bounce to the upside in what I'm terming as a higher Elliot wave count 3. And to also have some confirmation that we are in the formation of this wave 3, we managed to break above the wave 1 high, which was enough confirmation that whatever we are seeing in this impulse right here is the formation of this higher Elliot wave count 3. And by first sketching out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of this wave 3, using a trend based Fibonacci, connecting it from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, that gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, which perfectly lies at around the $0.07353 mark. And that is the minimum that I'm expecting Gala Games to do in the formation of that wave 3. And there are chances that we might continue pushing even higher given the support of the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart. We also have enough confirmation by managing to break above the wave 1 high that whatever we are seeing over here could be the start of an impulse to the upside, which could be taking us back to around the $0.0753 mark. And in the formation of that wave 3, once it's complete, we can expect a wave 4, then continue pushing even higher in the formation of that wave 5. But we also need to have in mind that this wave 2 over here did not fully maximize our target area, so there are chances that in case we lose the wave 1 high, lose the 20-day MA also, and continue pushing lower in a corrective structure, there are chances that that move could be coming down to fully maximize the formation of this wave 2. And if that is the move, then I'll be using the new high that we have right here as the high for this larger Elliot wave count 1, then expect a corrective structure in the formation of that wave 2. And if that is the case, I will also be sketching new target areas here on the charts in the formation of that wave 2. But for now, I'm a bit in favor of this move to the upside in the formation of this wave 3 before we can expect a wave 4 and then a wave 5 to the upside. And also taking a look at the indicators to see what movements will be supported on the RSI. On the RSI, we are trading at around the 63 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to support further movements to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bullish cross, meaning the formation of that wave 3 is still supported on the MACD. And jumping to the daily chart to give you the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out. Here on the daily chart, you can see that I have this Elliot wave structure in red, where you can see that from these low prices that we had been trading within, we saw a very nice bounce to the upside, making it an all-time high at around the $0.85 mark in what I'm terming as a higher Elliot wave count 1 to the upside. And after seeing the all-time high, we started the bear market where we had been seeing no prices in this ABC corrective structure, which took us back to around the $0.015 mark in what I'm terming as a higher Elliot wave count 2. And after seeing the low for this second wave, whatever we expect next is a bounce to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 before we can expect a wave 4, then continue pushing even higher in the formation of that wave 5. And here on the chart, I also have a target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, which perfectly lies at around the $1.36017 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting that wave 3 to the upside to do. So those are my short-term and long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out here on the Gala Games chart, and I'll be keeping you updated.